Biblical polygyny, a forgotten practice with modern implications.
Biblical polygyny, a forgotten practice with modern implications. In the realm of relationships and marriage, monogamy has been the accepted norm in Western societies for centuries. However, if we delve into the annals of biblical history, we find that monogamy, as we understand it today, was not the standard practice among the Jews, often referred to as God's people. Instead, polygyny, a form of marriage in which a man has more than one wife, was prevalent. That's right. The concept of monogamy as the only acceptable form of marriage is not written in the Bible. It was, in fact, a Roman idea, hence the term romantic. This Roman influence gradually permeated Christian societies, leading to the widespread adoption of monogamy. However, this shift has not been without consequences. To be convinced by Scripture, and not by me, that polygyny is approved of by God, watch or listen to episode 88 of my podcast, Kowalski Analysis, entitled Investigating Polygamy, A Biblical Perspective with Berean Patriots. Today we are witnessing a myriad of societal issues that can be linked, at least in part, to monogamy only. Rampant adultery, skyrocketing divorce rates, mass abortions, widespread fornication, and just a general reluctance to marry are all symptoms of a system that is not serving society as well as we'd hoped for. The statistics are alarming. The marriage rates are at their lowest point in history, with only 5 out of every 1,000 people getting married each year. And this decline suggests that men in particular are finding less value in the institution of marriage. So what's the solution? I suggest a return to biblical polygyny as the answer. While it's impossible to predict with certainty the societal impact of such a shift, it's worth considering, because we can clearly see the results of the monogamy-only model, and they leave much to be desired. It is a shit show out there. Polygyny, if practiced with respect and fairness, would present a viable alternative, a solution for the imbalance in the marriage market, and a different perspective on family structure and marital responsibilities. Now, I know that a return to biblical polygyny seems radical in today's world, but it is a part of our historical and religious heritage, and therefore deserves consideration. As we grapple with the societal issues stemming from our current marital status, it's crucial to explore all potential solutions, even those that challenge our modern norm. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave a comment below with your biggest takeaway, a question, or even an objection for that matter, and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I greatly appreciate it, and feel free to share this video with a friend. Thanks.
So this is Rob Kowalski, his YouTube channel, Rob Kowalski, Kowalski. Very good YouTube channel. Real quick, I just want to say something. Somebody made a comment like, "Oh, well, Muslims do it, and are the Muslims good?" You know, here's the thing. Look around the Muslim community. They don't have homosexuality in the Muslim community. They don't have divorces in the Muslim community. I'm not saying it's impossible for a Muslim to be a homosexual, or it's impossible for a homosexual to get divorced, but the problems that are in modern Western society don't exist in these other societies where they have polygyny. So, you know, to the men, to the born-again Christians, to the preachers who are out there, you know, they're preaching against sin, and that's good. They're preaching against these things, but they don't have a solution. There's no solution. See, this is the solution. Righteous, holy men of God, covering women, fathering children. You know how many children are in this world that don't have fathers, that need a father, that need a daddy, right? And it's just to be ignored, and they're just being ignored, and they're like, well, I can't marry him, I've already got a wife. See, this is these men are demasculated. This society, this monogamy only. Now, I'm not saying monogamy is bad, but monogamy only is bad. It's wicked, it's evil, it's barbaric. I kind of lost my train of thought here. I was going to say something good, but I can't remember what it was. Anyways, so, I was talking about preachers and things like that. You know, there needs to be a solution. It's not just go and rebuke the whores, not just go and rebuke the homos. It's not just go and rebuke the fornicators and the adulterers. No, there has to be a solution, okay? You've got to fix the problem. How do we fix it? We fix it by having righteous, holy men of God stand up and cover women and father these children. These children need fathers. These women need coverings. Okay, and the first step is to be willing to do it. It's to open your eyes and your mind to the idea that you can do it. It's not a sin. I will debate this with anybody. But you know what's funny? Ever since I've come out as being a polygynist, not one person has been able to come at me and debate this with me. They've given me scriptures, and when I respond to their scriptures, they go dead. They go silent. I don't hear another word from them. Okay? Don't worry about, well, what if the evil peoples do it? Trust me, they won't. They care more about fornication. They don't have love in their heart. Their intent is not to give little children daddies. Their intent is not to give women head coverings. Their intent is to watch pornography, commit adultery, and fornicate. Okay? When this Roman system that we're under, like he said in the video, hence the word romantic, is demasculated men. It's given men spiritual vaginas. If you're a Christian or a preacher or a so-called man of God, and you think it's a sin for a man to have more than one woman, you have a spiritual vagina. That's what you are. You have a spiritual vagina. You have been demasculated. You are feminine. You are effeminate. That's what you are. Anyways, I'll conclude this video now. God bless you guys.